What up, guys? It's your girl, Butterfly, here today to do your daily message. Whenever you catch a video, this reading is for Virgo, okay? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, anywhere in your chart. If you want a personal, use the description box down below. If the message does resonate for you guys, please hit the like button for your girl. Help me build up my platform. Help the video reach everybody that needs to see it, child. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we're gonna go ahead and jump right on into it. You guys know, of course, we're going to start off with the singing bowl for today. Okay, Virgo. So let's go ahead and get it right on the money today. You guys know what time it is, what to do if it's not for you. Okay, let's get to it. Thank you, Virgo. One last time, Virgo, because I kind of had messed it up right there. My bad. I started going to La La Land. Let's go ahead and do it one last time. Sorry about that, y'all. All right, now, gang, what's up, my lovely Virgos? I hope you guys are enjoying your Monday. Happy Monday to all of my gang. I'm going to go ahead and take a little jacket off because I know I'm getting a little warm. Let's get it right. Let's get it right. Let's get it tight. I decided to do a tune-in message for you guys today. Go ahead and go with y'all's energy, Virgo. Okay? Let's see what's popping, what's going on with my lovely lovelies today. What's up, gang? Who all in the building? Say hello. Don't be afraid. I scream, but I don't bite. Okay? Virgo, let's see what's going on here. We're going to pull a random spiritual as fuck message. It says, manifest the fuck out of your dreams. The most vulnerable thing to do is, the most vulnerable thing to admit is not your deepest wounds. It's really what you really truly want. We're talking your biggest, craziest dreams and desires. Be vulnerable, at least with yourself. Write that shit down. Make a to-do list and maybe even tell someone. Make it happen. You can do this, okay? So Virgo, right out the top, I'm picking up you in, you in that work mode, you in that grind mode, or you been in that and you like, damn, why this shit ain't working out? Okay, something to that extent for some of you guys, okay? Let's not just jump too much into it. Well, we got enough people into the reading, okay? But I was also picking up something about the colors purple, not purple, blue and green here. I guess we can go ahead and throw purple since I accidentally said it. That could be a part of it as well. But I feel like those colors are going to be very significant, okay? I'm also getting gold, Virgo, so gold, purple, blue, and green, okay? Maybe you have those colors on. That could be a part of somebody's uniform as well, is what I'm picking up here, Virg, okay? I was also getting a download for you guys before I started the video, Virgo. Okay, I feel like somebody say Virgo or Virgo, like I don't know, or somebody just like to mess with you, Virg. They like to change up their voice here. Okay, but I'm also picking up something about, excuse me, y'all, something about dialect here, Virg, right? So one of my damn eyelashes. I see it came out, but now, hold on one second, y'all. Y'all know when you get to rubbing that eye and that shit just be feeling real good. There go another one. My little eyelashes. That's why I don't like to wear mascara, because it really irritates my eyes the next day. And I put on some mascara yesterday and I said, why did I do that? And I did it anyway. But I was really trying to see, and I like the mascara because when I washed my face and washed it all off, it came off. But I just cannot I cannot do the lashes, the mascara, all of that. Rara cannot do. My little eyelashes, they get so irritated. Y'all, hold on. Let me go to the restroom real quick. 1 second. Apologies, guys. Y'all know I told y'all I had the most sensitive eyes and skin, and maybe that's what the fuck it was. This little, look, I'll be telling y'all, that's what it was, irritating. Y'all see this little piece of hair irritating? It was something. Y'all see this? Y'all probably can't even see it. This little bitty piece of my blonde hair. Y'all can't even see that. I'm finna let it drop so y'all can see. Hopefully y'all caught it. I don't know. Fuck it. Who cares? Now, that's what I was picking up, though, Virgo. Something about dialect here, okay? Somebody could have an accent, very much so, or somebody here could also, you guys just speak two totally different dialects, two different tones here, right, Virg? But I feel like, somebody here, they could change up their dialect. They change up their tone a lot as well. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. 1 second here, Virg. Now, when this comes to a personal level, Virgo, I feel like, you have to switch up your dialect. You have to switch up your tone. You have to switch up the way that you asking for something. Write it down, okay? I feel like you comfortable with saying, what you've been through, what you want out of life, but you're not really comfortable with saying what you really want out of life. It's almost like that survival mode, right? It's like you stuck in, and I won't say stuck in survival, but it's hard for you to get past whatever. You loyal to the cause, but there's always like this shadow of darkness, if that makes sense. And even though your loyalness, your royalness, your destiny, it really kind of, it does overshadow the shadow that's kind of on you, Virg, but it's always there, right? So it's okay to believe in the unbelievable, Virg. It's okay to believe in the impossible here. It's okay to believe in yourself, okay? I feel like you coming into this role of being very independent, and that's okay. That doesn't mean that your dreams won't happen. You won't have the life or the lover or the family, whatever it is, the household, the job that you dreaming and asking for here. But it does come with a certain amount of work, Virgo. You get what I'm saying? Or you being able to say it out loud. You can't just say it in your head and expect it to happen and expect to be able to kind of, build it and deal with it. It's almost one of those things, Virg, where you have to learn how to say it out loud and say it to everyone else without being afraid of being attacked, okay? Not being afraid that, people won't accept you, or not being afraid of whatever. Now, on the flip side of this, Virgo, I feel like like this ain't even your energy. That's what's crazy about it. This is someone else around you, Virgo. They're very afraid. Like, I feel like you are their dream. Okay, they want to be with you, or they ask for you, they prayed for you, or this is you. You asked for something, you prayed for it. Okay, I feel like somebody is afraid of fucking it up here. But don't be afraid of fucking up what you asked for and what you prayed for. You know, just work with it and see what comes. Okay, Virg? Now, this is also what I'm getting. Somebody prayed for you, Virgo, and now they thinking about relocating. They thinking about moving away. They thinking about no longer dealing with the Virgo. What? Okay. This could definitely be that blue energy I was seeing a little bit earlier here. Okay, you could be dealing with the water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah, that color, blue, green, all of those colors are going to be significant. They're all here, especially if you look at this card here. Okay, you see the gold, the blue. Okay, you can see the hints of the green in the card. I don't know if it shows up for you guys, but here we are again. We have the blue. If you look at the wings, it's the green as well. If you take the eagle, we have the gold in this background here, right? If this is about football, I know this sounds real crazy and a lot of you guys probably not into it. Okay, I just went into a whole like real debate, not debate, but conversation with Spirit before I started. I was like, should I say that? I don't even know Spirit, because you know I always fuck it up. They was like, girl, can you just believe in yourself? Just say what the hell we telling you to say and how we telling you to say it. I was like, okay, well, how are you telling me to say it then, Spirit? Then I started kind of thinking about it. Okay, they was like, well, I'm showing you. It took me like 2 minutes, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, okay, you are saying this and you saying that. I kept going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, you know, don't put no bets on right here. But if you win, come back and give me my kudos. Okay, I'm just asking for a simple clap on the back. You ain't gonna even pay me for it. Okay. My spiritual prediction here for the playoffs here and for the championship. Who's going to, now I don't know who's going to win the Super Bowl, but who's going to the playoffs, okay? I definitely feel like, first and foremost, the 49ers are going to beat the Eagles, okay? And then second of all, between the Beagles and the Chiefs, I got real caught up on the Beagles and the Chiefs. Who was going to go between? And I think it's going to be the Bengals, okay? So I think it's going to be the 49ers and the Bengals all going here, okay? Now, the Chiefs and the Bengals game, I think it's going to be one that goes down in history. I don't know if that's for the good way in the books or a bad way in the books, okay? But I do see some type of real surprise element. So I don't know what's going on. If there would be something kind of like, you know, I don't know, something could get exposed, that there was some type of cheating going on or something here, or somehow, some way, some other team is almost like revamped or brought back in. There could be some type of call, some type of major call, or some type of something that happens on the field during one of the games. But just keep that in mind, okay? It might be this, it might not be what we think, who we think. But this is my spiritual prediction for right now. But if you really understanding what I'm saying, then you know, stick with it, Virgo. Because a lot of my masculine Virgos, you guys love to gamble, and I just didn't know that was a Virgo trait. But I guess masculine, you guys seem to, you know, have divinity when it comes to it easier than us females here. So you like to take risks. You're very much more, you know, the Virgo male and the Virgo female are two totally different characters, okay? The Virgo female, they you know, they do not like taking risks. They want to know what's going to be on the other side. The Virgo male apparently are risk takers and gamblers, okay? Because they're just believing what's going to be on the other side. And maybe that's just a male trait and a female trait. It has nothing to do with the zodiac signs. But let's keep it going. Why Rara got that and why we just went on and on, I don't know. But hey, fuck it. It is what it is, right? Let's get into this tune in. Let's see what's going on for my lovely Virgos today. What's the real message here? Do you guys want me to clarify this reading here, or do you guys want me to just jump in with the cards? It's on y'all today. I'm giving y'all all control. What y'all want to do? Y'all want to clarify this pocket over here that we already was discussing when it comes to your dreams, your money, when it comes to your legacy? Or you guys want to go ahead and jump into whatever come next in the cards? I see some different opinions. Some different opinions. So this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. To clarify this part right here, creation, that shit in your hands here. Community. I feel like, you know, you different from most, you know, some people here. You may not come from much or whatever, but you still have the world in your hands. Or people might not see you as the one, but you are the one. So don't count yourself out, point blank, period. Now, if somebody has counted you out here, Virgo, it's sad for them, but it is what it is. You free. Okay, keep that in mind here, Virgo. You free to do whatever you want to do. If all else fails, at least you have the freedom to do what you want to do. I mean, a lot of people can't say that, Virg, not right now. And I feel like the good thing about it, Virg, karmically, you got freedom to kind of do what you want to do. Okay? And this, I don't know why the sports thing is coming in, but I'm getting, you know, there's rules to it. You know, like just like on that Cowboys game. Yes, I know the Cowboys lost. Okay, but at one part of the game, at the before the first half ended, the 49ers, they had used up all of their timeouts. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the game, the Cowboys had timeouts, and they was like, if they don't use this, they do this, they not gonna this. You get what I'm saying? They didn't use the timeouts. If I can recall, they didn't use the timeouts. Okay. So for you guys, Virg, that's what I feel like. You have freedom. Like, you get to make the call. Like, time out. Karmically, spiritually, you have this protection over you, but also a destiny. Okay? So Virgo, make sure you don't make things harder on yourself than you have to. Okay? That also is reminding me of this video that I seen the other day. I think on World Star, YouTube, or Instagram, whichever one of these little social media platforms, Virg. And I seen this guy, he had a string connected to a lawnmower, and he was standing on top of the hill. And he was letting the lawnmower go down the hill with the string, and then he was doing like this to pull it back up. Excuse me, Bird. Now, everybody else was like, oh, he's working smarter, not harder. No, sir, no, sir, no, sir, no, sir. Ain't no way in hell that shit ain't harder. Ain't no way in hell. First of all, you ain't even doing a good job. It's just impossible for you to do it that way because it's not meant to be that way. Working smarter, not harder would actually be, well, if I'm too lazy to do it the right way, this better be a goddamn workout. I better be intended to be getting something out of it, because if not, I'm going to go get me a tractor. And I'm going to go roll up that motherfucking hill and roll back down. If not, I'm going to go pay somebody else to do that, because that's not working smarter. That's working harder. That's actual more physical labor, more time, more anything. And actually, it probably would have been even more of a workout if he had went up there and actually mowed that motherfucker backing up and down. So no matter how you look at that situation, Bird, it was a no. And I feel like that's something for your life right now, whoever you dealing with here, Virg. You get what I'm saying? They want to take shortcuts, but whatever shortcuts they taking, they actually physically draining themselves and tiring their own self out instead of just doing the work or dealing with you, Virg, if that makes sense. I feel like, you know, your energy, you got a lot of energy. Yes, that's true, Virg, okay? But you also are prepared to be tamed, for your energy to be tamed. Does that make sense? You're not afraid to do an ego death. You're not afraid to, and you don't change for other people. You change for yourself. But you need the right people around you, Virgo, so that you don't have to keep, you know, evolving in the same way, okay? Because you are trying to make these changes. You are trying to step out of your comfort zone. You are willing to, and I think that counts for anything else that we could put on the table or the books here, right, Virg? Why people keep wanting to see you as somebody that's difficult, or someone that's hard to deal with, or someone, you know, that's too good to be true, or someone that's, you know, believes in the impossible, someone that's not the dreamer and the creator that you are, when that's who you're destined to be. I feel like somebody has taken you for granted here, Virgo, and it's not your loss, it's theirs. You could be thinking about this a lot, going back and forth in your head like, damn, why didn't this shit work out? Or if this isn't you, this is this person. You get what I'm saying, Virgo? I feel like somebody here also could be choosing between trying to choose between you and this other person, especially if this is this masculine here, Virg. I feel like they want clarity to see, should I choose Virgo or should I choose Virgo? Okay, because even if somebody, you know, whatever you doing that has this person contemplating, whoever they're choosing, when they fall head deep in love, they're going to do it too, Virg. They're going to behave the same exact way that you naturally behaving. And your shit authentic, your shit real. This other person, you went in head first knowing what you was doing, so you prepared for the fall. This other person here, Virg, that they done chose, and they doing the same shit that you doing, giving the same love or asking for the same love, you know, requiring the same, whatever this is, amount of attention. Look how they wasn't ready. Look at your arms. Look how you falling. Look how they falling. Neck about to break, child. You get what I'm saying? This card says ego death, Virg. So I feel like you've been prepared for real love. You've been prepared, or you've been asking, you've been praying for something. But yet it's still, for some of you guys, Virg, it's still coming with that ego death. It's still coming with changes. It's still coming with this discomfort, okay? And that's how it's supposed to be. But others of you guys, Virgo, this person here, this masculine that tried to make this choice here, Virg, it could be somebody that's bald-headed here, or it could be somebody that has long hair or a beard. If it's a masculine, and when I say long hair, I mean past their shoulders, or, you know, past their ears. Like long hair, you could at least braid their hair in some shape or form. Or this is somebody that's completely bald-headed. Okay, Virg? This masculine, this could be who's trying to choose. They trying to find clarity. But what they don't realize, and they could have chosen up wrong here, Virg. And what they don't realize is that you came in with at least you were being honest. You were being truthful. All they had to do was trust the situation. But because they couldn't figure it out, and because you also are comfortable with being by yourself, but at the same time, you put them people, you don't realize, Virgo, people get so tied up around you. They think it's you trying to tie them up. It's what comes with you. They know what they getting themselves into, Virg. Point blank, period. They get all wrapped up around you, Virg. They really do. You don't think it that way, so you get all wrapped up and you like, what the fuck? And it's them a lot of this time, especially when it comes to sex, Virg. When you open your womb, or when you open your heart, when you open up that veil to really let people in, it's not about, you trying to seduce them, but it's almost as if they go through this wave of seducement. Is that even a word? Okay. But yes, Virgo, I feel like, you're creation, right? But you're also meeting somebody here that is a great creator, okay? This is somebody here where, Virgo, you guys seem to match very, very well. It's almost as if somebody has the patience to understand you, but it's also requiring you to have patience to understand you. That's what somebody is saying here, like, damn, Virgo, like, who hurt your heart? Who did this to you? Who made you think that you had to, do this and say this? Or who made you think you had to carry the world of the way by yourself? Who made you think that you had to manifest all of this shit alone? Who made you think that, everybody is against you? Nobody cares. Nobody's looking. Nobody keeps it real. Who made you think that way? But then again, you're a part of that team. You made me think that way, because here we are. Here Virgo is alone, or here Virgo is upside down, feeling tied down, feeling used, feeling abused, feeling like I'm being initiated, I'm going through an ascension. It's like, but what's beautiful about you, Virg, everything bad that you go through, you seem to find you thank God for it, or you thank in spirit, or you see the beauty of it. You think that there's going to be something on the other end of it that's worth it for you, right? Yeah, Virg. So the divine feminine. Okay, so you either dealing with her, or this is you. If you are the feminine in this energy, Okay. I also feel like, Virgo, you could be somebody coming towards you. They could have short blonde hair here, Virgo. Very short cut, deep cut, or blonde hair. It could be long as well, but I feel like somebody has very blonde hair, Virgo. They coming towards you. I feel like this person, they're accountable. It seems like, you could trust this person. I feel like you can, Virgo, this female. Okay. Now, she could have curly blonde hair or brown curly hair, light curly hair, whatever this is. This could also be somebody that likes to keep themselves covered up. They like to wear hoodies and jackets, and, you'll always catch them in something here. But when they're comfortable around you, Virg, they'll show their bare skin. They'll show their legs. They'll show this. But when you see them on a day-to-day basis or when they're around other people, they always have on, like, I won't say bummy, but they always covered. And it's in a weird way. This is somebody that like oversized clothes, or they like to wear hats and bandeau ties, and they like to wear just different things. But somehow, some way around you, Virgo, they seem to feel very comfortable with showing their skin. Okay? I don't think that they thought that you were judging them, Virgo, but maybe you were this whole time. Shame on you, Virgo, whoever this was. Okay, I feel like somebody was comfortable enough to, let their titties hang type shit. Let their balls hang. Show their hair in its natural state. Show their real curves, whatever. Look at my naked body. And I feel like somebody either could be judging it in a sense of you look damn good, or judging it like, damn, why you don't have your titties done? And why you got your hair like this? And da-da-da-da-da. But then they see this person as a divine feminine. But this is someone that will say stuff like this or think this in their head and treat somebody according to that. And this is where the void comes in. This is why somebody has this type of, guarded, demeanor, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's for some of you guys here. Let's go ahead and click into some other energy, Virg, and see what the hell else is going on for my gang here. I'm sure there's more to the story, but let's keep it rocking. I feel like that's been the same energy for a minute anyway. So if you want to keep going on that, just go click on some of those other videos, because it's definitely there. But let's see what else is going on. What else is the message for my Virgo? Let me clear the board out here today. My table down real quick. I do want to continue with this deck, though. Virgo, let's see what else is going on for you guys on a personal level. Not a personal, but what else is coming in here for the Virgo? Let's see, Virgo. All right, so the dolphin, you definitely could be dealing with the water sign here, Virgo, but this is also somebody with patience here, okay? A lot of patience, somebody very wise. They look at life on the uppity up here. This is somebody that definitely, or they were kind of looking, they kind of turned their head up to you, Virgo, one shape or the form here. Yeah, it says it's toxic, but we can't leave each other alone. I actually feel like it wasn't toxic at all. If somebody would have done something appropriately, if somebody would have came on the right way, if somebody would have treated you instead of trying to, deny you, it's almost like somebody, they could have got this sweet side, but they brought out the worst side. And therefore, it's like the projection, because somebody wasn't in the right state of mind mentally, or, emotionally, or ready for whatever that was being brought in. They didn't think they was reciprocating it. They thought, oh yeah, I'm being nice to you because you're laying on my shoulder. But somebody like, yeah, I'm laying on your shoulder, but you ain't touching me, you ain't feeling me. It's almost like something like that dialect, that touch, or this clear understanding. Okay, somebody's needs being met here. Okay, but I feel like this is what somebody's realizing, because that card did come out in the reverse here, and we followed by I miss our talks and our sex. Okay, I miss our walks, our talks, our sex. You bring out the best in me. So that's what somebody is realizing. Okay, it takes patience. Like, you just need patience to deal with you, or something like that. Or it ain't even about patience. Somebody like, I need to be more compassionate. I need to be more understanding to your needs too. You get what I'm saying? Now, even if they're not thinking this could be the missing key. This could be what somebody needs to understand. They like, why is this shit not working? Especially if you're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It could be hitting them later. Okay, you could be dealing with a water sign as well. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Let's see what else is going on here. So we have this coming in the reverse as well. Cut you off for personal reasons. Okay, messy friends. So I feel like somebody cutting you off. It's not personal. Okay, but it's personal. Somebody cutting you off because, you know, they want you to feel a certain type of way, or they don't want somebody else to feel a certain type of way. They trying to prove a point here. I feel like, you know, it's not really helping here. Somebody lying. Point blank period. Okay. Somebody also could be saying like, oh yeah, you snitched on me, or you did this, you did that, whatever. I feel like whatever happened here was well deserved, Virgo. You changed when you started doing that shit. Somebody got a lot of secrets in the closet here, Virg. Okay, they do a lot of things. They play a lot of tricks. You wise enough to understand what the fuck it is. So, you know, at the end of the day, when you go into protection mode, it's different how you treat every situation. But you understand when you are in protection mode, what you got to understand is not beating yourself up after you go into that level, or not, you know, hanging on to it thinking what you could have done better. There was nothing that you could have done better. The situation was going to unfold just at hand the way that it was. Thank God that you at least enticing people with fear, or walking away with pieces of your dignity, or ready to fight for yourself, okay? And people gonna think twice before coming in trying to do anything else to you, Virg. Sometimes you may not understand that. You know, we all love to say that man's rejection, God's protection. But for real, Virgo, you need to understand that sometimes it's not even about people rejecting you. It's God allowing them to see you as a reject. So therefore, when you become who you supposed to, and you get who you supposed to be with, they feel the same way that they made you feel. And it's not about, poking back, getting revenge, but that's God's revenge by allowing people to miss out. And sometimes, Virgo, that's exactly what this reading is. You gotta let people take the loss and see you as a loss. Now, if you somebody quick to cut everybody off, you quick to cut them off, of course, you're not gonna be a part of that group, because I'm talking to a Virgo that stays around very long here. But what you're doing is actually creating something very nice and beautiful in you, and it's setting you up, Virg, for something very nice and beautiful, for this person who understands and reciprocates that same love and energy. You are what you attract. Don't forget that. Okay, Virgo? So if you feel like I keep attracting bullshit people, then guess what? I'm a bullshit person. Now, it gets to a point where sometimes you open for love, right? You so open for it. You a good person. It's not, you don't know what you attract, because you don't understand who you, you don't really understand what's inside of you yet. And that's why sometimes some people, some Virgos, anybody, go through the same thing back and forth. They like, Jesus, why do I keep attracting this? Okay, because you're going to be very great, my friend. I keep making you uncomfortable, because if I allow you to get comfortable, you won't reach where I need you to go. If I allow you to get comfortable with Billy Joe Jew, then it won't go nowhere. So I got to make them uncomfortable with you. You get what I'm saying? Because they gonna skedaddle, Virg. You too loyal. You stay down. You don't have that. You very humble. You very patient. You nurture. You know, you like, hey, leave that alone, please. You like Mother Earth. We all know when it talks about, a garden, when we talk about a rose, when we talk about a plant growing, it's not something that happens overnight, Virgo. But this is like how you are with you and your soul, very delicate, okay? So always be gentle and delicate with yourself. And anybody who's not able to treat you that way, Virgo, it's okay for you to leave them and not feel bad and think twice. It's okay for you to not to think about what else you could have said, what else you you could have done, if you could have did it this way, that way. It's okay. And it's also okay to try to mend bridges. It's okay to fight for it. But you just need to understand when the time is also always okay for you to walk away. Okay, Virg? So keep that in mind for yourself today. I don't know why that message is coming in and why it's so significant, but it seems to be here for you guys today. Okay, Virgo? Yeah, I feel like, Virgo, somebody here, I feel like, I just seen snitch hiding in plain sight here. Somebody here could be telling your business as well, Virg, or somebody feels like you did that to them. You're telling their business. They're going to do the same to you, or something petty here, Virg, but hell of a good attorney. Procrastination here. Okay, newborn child here, family, justice. Okay, I feel like, Virgo, somebody is outweighing. Should they return the favor? Should they knock you out? Should they, get you in trouble? Should they tell on you? They really thinking about it here, Virgo. Should they do something? You could have made a simple mistake here because you just got tired. You got fed up, or you said something. Okay, maybe you went and did something with someone else here. You had, one night stand or whatever this is here, Virg. But I feel like at the end of the day, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't think this person's going to betray you, Virg. They are jealous of you, that's for sure, okay? But making things right, I do see that here, Virgo. I don't even think spirit will allow that to happen to you. Those of you guys with the good heart here, for sure, no, okay? So balance. I do see, Virgo, you got involved with somebody here. You said something here. You went across somebody here that has a very big ego here. They feel like you tried to play with their money. Therefore, they're going to play with yours. You play with my life, I'm going to play with yours. Okay, Virgo, but I feel like at the end of the day here, you got a whole lot more. This person, they got a lot more to lose than you do. And that's the truth of the matter. And if they cross you, they know that you're going to probably pay your way out of it. They have too much of a criminal history, or too much of a background, or too many ties, or you have too many ties that this person knows and understands that I can't really fuck with you like that, Virg, but fuck you. So keep that in mind, Virgo, that this person, they seem to be on some fuck you right now. If it was up to them, Virgo, they'll slap the shit out of you. They'll spit on your grave. It's taking a lot of their soul. It's taking a lot of their time not to even approach you on this type of shit. Okay, but at the end of the day, Virgo, what the real is that spirit is the one that's actually giving them this goddamn, all this, what they claim in their head, reservation. Because one thing about it is that you held it down for this person when they were spitting in your face and calling it motherfucking love, Virg. Okay, they was spitting behind your back and making it seem like it wasn't something here. Okay, I feel like, yeah, Virgo, somebody here, they really thought they continued to do that and you wasn't never going to say nothing. And here you are. You finally stood ground. You finally saying something. You finally okay with the not playing the games, not playing the bullshit. Yeah, separating from somebody. I'm hearing that song, Virgo. Separate. What is that song? And call the damn police. Separate. Separate. What's that damn song? And he say, we used to be something, Virgo. What is that song? Now every time I see you, you my greatest, what did he say? My greatest downfall. And called the damn police. Separate. Y'all get the point. You can go look it up. Yeah. Somebody could definitely be thinking about that though, Virgo. But that's what they better keep in mind. Because, child, Virgo, you going to go back on this hot date night. They can't. Whatever they do, Virg, it's not going to work. It's not going to work in their favor. It's still going to work in yours. And at the end of the day, karma is karma. Justice is justice. And spirit is saying that don't worry. They will get their justice. They will get their karma. But if you go and do it, you adding on to the two. Because sometimes God sends certain things and create people to be uncomfortable and create certain situations. Sometimes God uses somebody to be karma in somebody's life. And if they choose to be vindictive, knowing that they push somebody to the edge, push somebody to the limit, push somebody outside of whatever, whatever, if then they try to still go retaliate, then Spirit is saying, then you didn't learn from the karma that I already sent you. So now you diving into an even deeper hole. You get what I'm saying here, Virgo? So I feel like keep creating on your dreams. You haven't done anything wrong. Why you keep thinking this, or who's embedded this theory in your mind that every time something doesn't work or everything isn't perfect, you are at fail and you are at fault? But that's also, I can't even say who embedded it. It's you, Virgo. Sometimes you're your biggest criticizer. You put so much strength on yourself. You put so much extra work, and you really don't ask for much from other people. Is what I'm picking up here. And this ain't all Virgos, because I know they say that some Virgos can be very selfish. But the Virgo that I'm talking to today, you understand what I'm talking about. So life can sometimes feel very draining, and then every time it seems like you get this pick me up, this rush, this opportunity is always short-lived, okay? But I do want you to understand that I am seeing the return. You will get a return. This invested time, this invested journey that the time that you've invested on this journey of understanding not only your character, but other people's character, is really building you for you to be able to really be able to use your discernment, not just for the best of you, Virgo, but for everybody. That's why you have been chosen to do something and be in this position. It may not seem like it right now, Virgo, but I promise you one day you are going to see everything that you have reaped, everything you have sown, you will see it reaped. Okay, Virgo? So if you sowing good seeds, then you know what time it is, harvest. If you sowing bad seeds, then you know what time it is. Your crop's gonna die, Virgo. And sometimes you gotta go through that so that you can learn how to plant the right seeds. Does that mean fuck the crops? Does that mean fuck the world? No, it does not mean that, Virgo. It means that, hey, I'm gonna do it again, because somebody really that's true to the core, Virgo, you understand that, yeah, that season wasn't my season. I fucked up. But now I'm going to learn how to do it better this time. Now I'm going to get it again. And if I fuck up again, I fuck up again. Okay, it is what it is. But I'm going to get this motherfucker. I'm going to get the right seeds down because I want to. If you don't want to, you don't want to, Virg. If that ain't your thing, that ain't your thing. But you can't blame nobody, and nobody can blame you. So when they crops not rising, Virg, they can't say it was because of Virgo. And when they see your crops rising out of nowhere, when they see your crops growing in the motherfucking winter, when they see you got crops and shit all in the summer, they like, what? When you lay them seeds, I don't know. I never stopped laying seeds, so I guess just one of them seeds with all this weather and water and rain, all this crap, one of them seeds just blossomed. I don't even know. I don't know, because that's how reward work, Virg. Now everybody will, you show me how you do, Virgo. Yeah. And see, what's so humble and beautiful, I keep telling y'all this about y'all, Virg. What's so humble, what's so beautiful, what's so brilliant, what's so significant, what is so valuable about the Virgo is because you've been on some shit, and this is why you have been losing my love bugs. I hate to admit it, okay? But you be on some shit, you get in the harvest, and the first thing when they come back and say, well, Virgo, I know I just, whatever. They don't even say sorry. They don't even talk about the past. They just expecting your character to say, come on in. Yeah, go ahead. Take one of my little oranges. Take one of my roses. Oh, go ahead and do that, friend. Take a seed. Woo. It's okay, because I'm going to get more. I'm going to get more. I know how God is, because when I give, he gives. But see, Virgo, sometimes that's the message that I'm trying to tell you. God says, stop giving away your seeds and just plant them. Because one day, Virgo, you're going to do this. You're going to say, no more people. You're going to have a fence around your seeds, around your garden, around your crops, right? And people going to have to come in the right way to get access through the door. 1. Two, you know, every now and again, you got a little hungry kid that you don't even know, that just in the neighborhood, they want to come, whoo, snatch a seed, snatch some food to eat. And you gonna catch them one day, Vert. And guess what? You gonna teach them how to plant seeds. Because you understand what that felt like. See, there's something very special about you, Vert, that only special people will realize and see in you. And I'm not saying that people you don't encounter, people you have encountered, they don't see it. They do see the specialness in you. But sometimes, Virgo, you got takers and you got givers. And sometimes, Virgo, you got people in your life that, like I said, God sent to you. And they might have been in a different level where, hey, that's too much for me. I can't deal with that type of shit right now in my life. Because I've been there. I've been there and done that. When I was giving and allowing people to come take my seeds. But now I understand, well, if I got the wrong type of energy, if I got the wrong element in the room, my harvest might not grow. My crops might stop. So I can't deal with you. I'm going to love you from a distance. I'm going to love you from afar, baby. But I'm still around if you, look, if you need to come to get some seeds. If you need something to eat. If you hit me on something real. But outside of that, I got to go this way. When you on the same energy as me, guess what? You're going to be rolling this way too. And it's going to be or we going to be meeting in the same point. It ain't about me rolling this way, you rolling that way. But when you get in the same level, when you see that same value of yourself, we going to meet together at a point. Does that make sense? Right, Vert? So I feel like that's exactly what's going on here. It's like it's hard for somebody to protect their energy. It's hard for somebody to say no. If they want to say yes, they definitely do. But they realize that this is somebody around me that they have to learn how to say no in order to be around me. Because if you around me, if I teach you to people please, if I teach you yes, 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 and you so giving, you know, you got this fearless giving that's created from fear, then everybody that come around, you going to yes, 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 yes. You going to tell them my business. You going to tell them this. You going to do that. You going to do what, you get what I'm saying? Somebody like, nah, I can't even have that. I fuck with you. I love you. I'm with you here, but I can't have that over here, man. Sorry. I'm also getting somebody could be from California, LA. Somebody also could be from like Baltimore or something to that extent. Okay, so let's keep the energy rocking. Let's see what else is going on here for my Virgos. Yeah, emotions are running high. See, that's what you get in control over, Virgo. Okay, your emotions. Okay. Also, emotional intelligence here, Vert. Okay, so this could be, let's see what this card is. What is this card here, Spirit? Clarify this card for me real quick. I want to use, oh, there it is. Now, this could be you or them. Clarify. Yeah, this bitterness. It's like somebody not bitter, Vert. Their emotions are high. You know, it can be seen as bitterness, but it's not about being bitter, okay? Somebody just used to being canceled, if that makes sense. Somebody not crazy, okay? Somebody accepts, you know, this is somebody that accepts accountability. This is somebody that apologizes, but their emotions run high all the time, okay, Virgo? So somebody could just be saying, I can't really deal with that. That's not really my type, okay, Virgo? And somebody could be blaming themselves like, damn, I should have said this. I should have said that. Maybe they seeing things differently here that they should have treated you better. Or maybe they realize that, Virgo, you know, somebody is also realizing somebody's very kind, like somebody's kind-hearted at first, but then, you know, they very mean when you get to know them, or they very loud, or they get very angry, and they always complaining, or they're always sad. It's like somebody has these mood swings here. Okay, so this is why somebody seems to be avoiding somebody. But the reason why, because somebody is being lied to. Somebody not being honest with their emotions here. So yeah, you dealing with somebody that thinks they're very emotional, they're very sensitive, they very prone to energy, right? So you dealing with somebody that they can pick up certain things. Now you also dealing with somebody that is very bitter, that they want a certain life. So they think that anything somebody says, it's a vice towards them, it's a dag at them. But that ain't got shit to do with the person that I'm talking about. The person that I'm talking about, this is someone who doesn't understand, like, damn, why is everybody so mean and I'm just being nice? But that's the problem. People don't really accept it. Like, what are you being nice to me for? Why did you like me? You know, it's like, this is just truly who somebody is. They don't see things that way. Somebody has been through so much, man. This shit it really breaks my heart. I will say this 110%. Like, this shit really breaks my heart because it's not. Somebody is a fireball, man. They are. They got a way with their mouth, okay? They have a way to, hide things. They know how to, they see a bigger picture here. This is somebody that knows how to that know how to deal with crisis situations. Okay, this is like a leader mind, but like they around so many fucking following ass people. So many people that want them to lead them, but they want to be the leader. And because this person, they don't even mind being this little person. People, they run with that shit, run wild with it. It's a sad thing to see. But what goes up comes down, and they never forget about you. I will tell you that. Involuntary control. They can lie on your name and your character. They can create whatever they want to, but it's still gonna be with them. It's still gonna hunt them. It's still gonna sit with them. Their life's still gonna be the same. They still not gonna have what you're going to have. So it's always gonna be what it is here. Somebody is destined on making you feel like a victim, or somebody gets pleasure out of seeing you being treated in whatever hand this is, and then telling people like you need medicine, you crazy, or you refusing treatment, you this, you're toxic, you're controlling, you a beggar, you party all night, you broke, or all you do is spend money all day, you're selfish, you a finesser, you're a manipulator, you're a thief, you go after this type of person, you're very stingy with your money, okay? You run back to everybody, or you expect people to run back to you. You bougie, okay? You ignore people. You ignore your responsibilities. All this shit, Virgo, but for whatever reason, you seem to be the only one that's really at a level people can't reach. And when I say that, I say it spiritually, genetically, mentally. People low-key jealous of you. And they try to play this weird game because, Virgo, you're sweet. You just really be hoping people they ain't gonna do this. But I call y'all Sour Patch for real. You sweet, but baby, you sour. And you get sour real quick. And it's not about being bitter, Virgo. Some people like that. Some people like Sour Patch candy. But you need to find the people that like Sour Patch candy and stop feeling, obligated to people that don't like Sour Patch candy. Motherfucker, if you eat M&Ms, go eat M&Ms. They ain't Sour Patch candy, that's chocolate. Chocolate with nuts, pure chocolate, chocolate with peanuts. I don't give a fuck how you like it, but don't come eat no Sour Patch, because you know what come with it. Okay, don't go. Let me tell y'all something, man. If you know somebody not your type in the first 5 minutes, don't fuck them. Do not go fuck them. Tell them, you're not my type. And then after that, don't say nothing else. That'll start helping a lot of y'all like to call women delusional. That'll start helping delusional women and delusional men as well. Keep it real. Don't ask for somebody to keep it real with you and don't reciprocate that energy. That causes an imbalance. Now you got this pull and pull situation. You getting on my nerves, you annoy me, guess what? I'm gonna block you. As a man, I feel like that's what y'all should do. I really do. Because when y'all do it, you know what you mean. I really do not like you. Don't let a woman dive themselves into the deep hole and drag themselves through whatever and then be like, yeah, that's the reason I ain't like you. But fuck you. Because as a man and as a woman, we both understand that the initial attraction to someone that we see. In the first 5 minutes, and the people can fall in love in 4 minutes. This is a real fact. You can go Google. So in the first minute, a man and a woman can already have in their thought, I want to fuck you, or I like you, I'm attracted to you. Now, it all takes the next 3 minutes of this 4-minute conversation for a man to realize, oh, no, I'm just about to fuck that, or shit, hold on now. Whew. So, with that being said, man, I just feel like when you know that, don't go fuck no woman. Don't give them no entertainment, no attention. Don't be nice, be mean. Y'all say we so goddamn mean. Learn to be mean. And we will too. Okay? Now, and this is also something, I'm getting practice what you preach here. And might not be for you, Virg, but I feel like, men, practice what the hell you preach. Women, practice what you preaching to your man. Point blank, period. If you asking for him to be serious and be monogamous to you, that means guess what? Go by that code. Attract that code. Live by it. You can't go text off with your sneaky link. You can't go talk to your homegirls and talk shit about your person because they might not know it mentally, physically, but the energy, it lies there. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes you dealing with people who, like I said, do not understand how cold they get this energy shit that they pick up on. So all of a sudden, they can't put their finger on it. They might even ask you, but you will lie. Now that's even more energy going into the negative pot. And as a man, when they start thinking that way, they automatically on some fucking, I'm gonna go do A, B, and C. But as a woman, you can say that to them. Instead of playing these games, you can say to this man, look, you ain't ready to settle down, so you damn goddamn well skippy. I'm texting and I'm moving how I move. When you ready to settle down, let me know. But you got to stand on that as a woman. And sometimes if you ain't that type of woman, you know that. Don't try to play that game. Because it comes with a certain, a nigga gonna test it, okay? A man gonna test it, excuse me. I'm trying to eliminate that word from my vocabulary. And that goes women or men, right? At the same time, you have people that it's not them, I'm gonna test it. It's almost as if, you got one time to show me and I'm up out of here. You get what I'm saying? So just keep all of that in mind. Men and women, of course, we are very different, but we all one and the same. Okay, and this is also with people as well. You got to always keep that in mind. The dialect might always be different, but it's always the facts. And look, the human nature, it runs the same. It runs the same. Okay, so for you, if something is easy for you to predict, then you need to just go with your predictions. You get what I'm saying? That don't mean that you say, no, I'm not fucking with you. That means that if I predict or if I'm feeling that you have a faulty character, that doesn't mean that I say I'm going to ignore that feeling and then fuck with you like I didn't have the feeling. And then when you start doing something, questioning everything that I'm doing or questioning, the feeling or questioning anything. No, that means that when you get that feeling originally, automatically you distance yourself from a person. They arm's length. It's like boxing. Okay? When you go up with your opponent, I don't care if they arm shorter than yours or longer than yours. The reach has to be for me to connect to you, right? But in order for me to protect me, I'm going to always have to be at what? My arm's length. Now, if I'm a dumb person and don't know how to fight, okay, if I get in the ring with somebody that's taller than me, bigger than me, okay, now I gotta fight off strategy because they already got the reach, if that makes sense. It's already an easy kill for them. But if I go in just knowing, oh, okay, cool, I just know how to, no, you're going to lose. And that's why somebody keep losing, because you have to understand it's about the strategy of it. Not who's the bigger person in the room. It's not who looks the best, who smells the best, who fucks the best, who says it the best, whoever. It's the strategy. Now, Virgo, you've been losing because you don't understand, and this ain't for all of y'all, but this is for a lot of y'all. And a lot of is losing in different departments. So don't take that word wrong, because you can never be a real winner without a loss. Okay? But you've been losing in a lot of situations here, Virgo, because of the fact of the strategy. You don't think that people will go that extra mile to take you out of the game, and you have to understand they will. You don't think that people will do certain things that you wouldn't do, but you need to understand they will. You also need to understand that you are very protected. So it's never about what they are doing. It's always about you. Even if you losing, you winning. That's how you have to look at it in life for you, Virgo, right? Every single time. Because like I said, it's for who I'm speaking to. Who I'm speaking to. It's all about experience for you. You gaining knowledge, okay? You gaining something here. I just feel like, Virgo, learn how to stay more silent. Okay, I think that's going to be your key catch for this year. Unless you're being paid to talk, unless you're being paid to entertain, then it doesn't matter. You use your voice how you choose to use your voice. But everything else, Virgo, you have to learn how to be silent with everybody else. Okay, so I feel like this, like, code of the game, Virgo, that's what you about to realize. There is a code to the game, and I know you know it. I know you understand it. You don't have to learn it. You don't have to teach it to nobody, but just understand from here on out, Virgo, you are part of that code. People have to abide by this code with you, and you got to act the same way. So if they not going by your rules, then guess what? It's like a job system. We give you 3 strikes, you out. But you the boss, you the business owner, Virg, of your life, of your destiny. So if you decide 1 strike is 1 strike, 2 strikes, 2, 3, however. I feel like this, Virgo, when a person show you that first flaw in their character, that fallback game got to be full effect. Kevin Gates, that's the reading that I have for you guys today. Don't forget to hit the like button. Help me build up my platform. Help the video reach everybody that needs to see it. Random spiritual as fuck message for today. You or them, Virg. It says, stop trying to skip the fucking struggle. Keeping it positive won't insinuate you from having emotions and needing to evolve. You're not going to spiritual your way out of hitting the next layer of wounds to heal. So many of us make the mistake of thinking we'll all arrive and that'll be that with life lessons and shit. Personal growth is more like peeling an onion than climbing a mountain. It gets stinkier and stinkier and you cry more, but everything gets juicier the deeper you go. The true spiritual badasses don't pretend like they onions don't stink. And Virgo, this is why you real with yours. There's no struggle for you to skip because you've already announced that. But you don't have to announce it anymore. Just write down, it's time for you to hit the next level. It's time for you to stop announcing it. It's time for you to just go on and do what you're doing. You lose them, you lose them. They lost, not yours. You know what time it is, Virg. It says, thou should not judge because thou has fucked up too. When you see yourself thinking someone's a real asshole, take a moment and contemplate all the times you've done exactly what they're doing. Maybe it was a different flavor of assholeness, but it was still assholey. Check yourself. People will like you more. Most importantly, you'll like you more too. And I feel like, Virgo, this is one thing about you. You're not very, even though you're not judgmental, you are judgmental, Virg, or this is this person. Somebody doesn't really understand how judgmental they are, because if they were, they would still be getting to know you. They would still be giving you an opportunity. They wouldn't be so quick to say, cut it off. And that's why I was talking about earlier, right? But Virgo, I also was going to say this to you guys. This is what I love about you, because even though you may pass judgment initially, you still take the time to get to know people. You still put in the same amount of work. And that's why I'm telling you guys, the reward will come in here. You are ready for something new. It's coming. I don't really know when. I know that you guys have to stay patient. And right now it's about being silent so that you can see certain signs, because you're getting a lot of direction and download from spirit at this time. But it's up to you to be able to perceive it and discern it and understand it the way that that you should, Virg, because it's not going to be handed to you. Okay, it's already been handed to you. Now you have to take the next layer of it. You get what I'm saying? To understand what door to what you have keys. Now you have to take the keys have been given. They've been handed to you. Now it's up to you to go initiate which door to unlock in your life. And the one that you pick, you gonna know, but it's like 3 doors, right, Virg? You gotta pick. And you might say, I'm gonna go with number 2. I'm gonna go with number 1. And then you go pick number 3 at the end. Okay, well, Virgo, you still have the other keys, but now you gotta come back out and go try those doors again. Or you just keep walking down the wrong door just because it opened. Up to you. You can go see. Does that make sense? I know it does for you guys. That's the message. Don't forget to hit the like button for your girl. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you guys on the next Tune In, Virgo. Thank you.